Okay, I want to help you have a healthy handoff. And this one is specifically for the senior pastor or the CEO, and it's about timing. Here's the reality. I know you talk for a living, and I know that we process things out loud. And if we have an idea, we get people in a room and we kind of flesh it out. I think that's really good leadership. But I have a whole video on making sure to keep your mouth shut. Now, here's what I want you to do. Okay, if you've already told everybody, including the barista at the coffee shop, all right, we'll figure that out. We'll deal with that in the future. There's plenty of content that will still help set you up for success with a handoff. But if you haven't, I'm excited because in the handoff that I've made, there are steps. And one of the most important steps, I believe, is for the lead pastor or the CEO just to pause. Just pause, stop for just a moment. This isn't just some other event or new idea for the organization. This is something that is huge for you. It's a big life change. And you've got to remember, about 50% of churches don't have a plan. And it can feel really spiritual. It can feel like, man, I'm following God. I'm jumping out of the boat. Well, jump out of the boat if Jesus has called you out of the boat. Otherwise, make sure you grab a life preserver before you jump. Too many, I believe, jump too soon. It's not that they're not meant to transition. It's not that they're not meant to hand off the ministry or the organization. But I feel like you have to understand the ramifications of this decision. If God's stirring you, it's a good thing. But your identity is heavily tied to the church or the organization and your position. And you may try to sound really spiritual, but Adam was given a job, right? Tend and care for the garden. It was what he did. And that's our calling. Many of you, this is who you've been for the last 10, 20, 30, 40 years. You're going to be handing that over. And that's not a problem. But what are you running to? What are you going to? And so you need to think about the relationships, the changes that are going to happen. Are you still going to attend the church? Are you still going to be a part of it? Are you going to be on staff? I address all of these questions that I wish we could have asked. I wish we could have had somebody come in and say, hey, let's clarify a few things before we make this decision. So what I want to encourage you to do is get alone with God. Get alone with yourself. Get out there and go for a hike, go for a walk, take a week, take a month off, and really ask yourself some hard questions. Are you really ready for this? Is this a knee-jerk reaction? Is this just a bunch of negative experiences that are piling up and you're just ready to run from it? Trust me, you don't want to run from something, okay? Because then there's nothing in your future. You want to be running towards something. And that's what makes life exciting. This is a new chapter for you, and you should be excited. But I just don't want you to rush it. I don't want you to be sharing about it and then later on regretting it. Because I think there are too many leaders who find themselves in a really difficult situation, not because they weren't supposed to, but because they didn't properly plan. So I want you to have a successful succession, a healthy handoff. I want to set you up for success. So make sure you take time. You got this.